sir. Sir, would you share your name with us, please?
Edward Pinkston.
All right, sir. And have you received the Holy Ghost since you believe?
Yes,
And how do you know?
because I have the evidence of the speaking in tongues.
Tell us all about it, please.
Well, what happened to me was I was at home in the bed one night, me and my wife, and the presence of God just overshadowed me, and I'm asleep. And all of a sudden, I didn't know what was going on, but my wife heard me speak in tongues in my sleep.
Wow.
So that's how I got filled, and I was asleep, speaking in tongues.
Wow.
That's when I received it. But the actual manifestation of it, where I really knew it, was when we was also had a revival, and the man came up and said he laid hands upon them and they received the Holy Ghost. The minute he did that, the language came out a while later, hearing myself.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. So had you been seeking the Holy Ghost before all this?
Well, really, yes. Yes and no, really, because the thing that we were doing at the time, my wife, she told me about it, in which she told me about how she had gotten it. And I told my wife, didn't, she's not a person that would lie, but it was hard for me to believe. But I said to myself, if she can get it, I can get it. But I never did, just actually know what I was doing when it happened. It's the only thing I knew was I later prayed God and I wished God and I learned love for God. And even during that time, I was tearing at home, nothing happened. When it was happening, it was at night. I might be at home sleep, and that's when all of us, like she would tell me, and I, because I know a lot of times I would be in sleep, I was speaking in tongues, and she would be laying hands upon me, telling me to see the Holy Ghost, in which I would wake up trying to figure out, what are you doing? She told me I was speaking in tongues, and I never did hear myself do it until this preacher named Elder Pass laid his hand upon me, and I received baptism of the Holy Ghost with the evidence of speaking in tongues.
Awesome.
And when I left out of the church, laughing and crying. My heart just filled with joy at the time.
Awesome.
Because it was something, there was a feeling I never felt before in my life.
Wow.
And it was just something unexplainable.
So, for people that haven't received the Holy Ghost, would you say that it's mandatory?
It is mandatory because he's the one that keeps us. Without the Holy Ghost, you're not going to be kept.
Gotcha.
That's what the God came, he said he came to live and abide with us. He is the comforter, he is our keeper. And that's our purpose, for him to live and abide with us. Because without him, we don't have the victory over sin or anything.
Awesome.
But through the baptism of the Holy Ghost, he gives us that power. Because he even said the word, after you receive the Holy Ghost, you never receive power. And that's what I received.
Awesome. Awesome. Brother, thank you so much. Any last words? Want to give shout outs to your church or anything?
To my church?
Yeah, where are you a member at?
I'm a member of Crusader Temple, Church of God in Christ, where Elder Mason is my pastor. He's just been replaced. All other pastors had died, not recently. So he's one of the sons of the house, and now he's our pastor now.
Okay, that's Shreveport or Bossier?
Shreveport.
Okay.
And he's a good man of God. He loves God.
Young man or older man?
He's a young man. He's about 41, 42 years old. But he preaches holiness.
Awesome.
He preaches holiness.
Awesome. Well, thank you, sir. God bless you.